partner, Jerry the King Lawler.
I don't know who's looking for Hamel clutch locked in, wrenching on the neck and lower back.
He's already the world's strongest man. What has he got left to prove?
Kevin Owens made an impact on day one after beating C.J. Parker in his debut match in NXT TakeOver Rival. Makes the cover. And he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done. Not very many men can come up with a strategy to beat a man the size of Mark Henry. Oh!
It's been a wild road to SummerSlam, and it all culminates here tonight with the biggest event of the summer. And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I could feel the breathe right on the kidneys.
As John mentioned earlier, Kevin Owens refused to wait at the back of the line when he arrived at NXT. And one of the reasons he targeted Sami Zayn, he says, was to provide a better life for his family.
He's in big trouble. Mark Henry shows us some clever offense here.
What force on that slam. Don't expect a lot of mercy to be shown here.
Yeah, none expected and none will be shown. You know, I can respect providing for your family just as much as the next guy, but there's a way to go about that. And Kevin Owens went about it the absolute wrong way. You don't attack a friend to get to the top. The shoulders are down.
And he kicks out.
And he lives to fight again. Boy, how in the world do you keep Mark Henry down?
Well, more often than not, you don't.
Kevin Owens shows us some clever offense here.
Well, that missed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot.
That's called being driven straight down to the canvas. What power.
No kidding. That was an awesome slam. He's having a seriously hard time getting back to his feet after that. Boy, there's no way he's going to be able to stand after that.
We're looking at complete domination here.
You know, I've heard Kevin Owens tell people to trust him on more than one occasion. To be honest with you, I'd shake hands with him, but I'd count my fingers afterwards.
Fighting from a position of full health here. We're seeing two outstanding athletes looking to prove their dominance in there, but only one can walk out victorious. Who will it be?
What diabolical things are going through that mind right now?
When you get in control like this, you want to throw everything at your opponent. And that could be what we're seeing here.
Quickly back to the topic of trust, I'd say Sami Zayn trusted Kevin Owens, and look what happened to him at NXT TakeOver Our Evolution.
I don't know why anybody would trust anybody in this industry. Everybody's trying to get to the top of that mountain. Making friends isn't going to get you there any sooner. In fact, it might slow you down.
Wow, he just slammed him with ease.
And almost slammed him right through the ring floor. This guy's just too strong. Oh, wow. This has been a very methodical attack. The shoulders are down.
And it's up. He got the shoulder up.
He's showing the heart of a warrior here tonight.
We're looking at complete domination here.
You know, when it comes to Mark Henry, we're talking about punishing power. Mark Henry's strength is
headbutt on all fours. Mark Henry's putting this one to bed.
Man, when Mark Henry crawls across the ring and hits you with that big head of his, you're out like a light.
And a kick out.
kickout's all that saved him. This match goes on.
Look out.
Oh, no. We know what this is. What a maneuver by Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens shows us some clever offense here.
It's difficult to articulate the pure power of Mark Henry. The world's strongest man crushes anything he touches. His mean streak fuels an endless assault for whoever sets foot in the ring against him. This is the man who broke the world record for pulling a double tractor trailer on SmackDown.
Oh my gosh, Cole, Mark Henry is so strong and so vicious. You can hear the bones in his opponents break. I mean, when Henry gets moving, it's like being steamrolled and bulldozed all at once.
This might be it.
Kevin Owens is taking full control right now.
Kevin Owens will fight anybody tooth and nail. But it's this type of momentum, this type of offense that Kevin Owens is known for. It puts his opponents in a bad place, and you better believe it makes a statement.
Good grief!
That was a blatant disregard for the rules, guys. If you're facing off against Zack Ryder, a word to the wise, if I may. Be prepared for a flurry of aerial attacks, devastating kicks, and, of course, fist pumps. It's Long Island Ice Z. You know it. Moves like that can upset your opponent more than hurt them.
Watch Steve Austin in this match, Cole. If he gets the chance, he'll whip out a couple different figure four leg locks.
Sent flying into the turnbuckle with a brutal Irish whip.
Oh, man, that landing, that sudden stop, that has to hurt.
Just making his presence felt there. As King was saying earlier, Austin does employ a few variations of the traditional figure four, including a very unique standing figure four.
Yeah, you don't see that every day. The bottom line is that Steve Austin is a real mechanic in the ring, and I'd say he has a pretty bright future ahead of him.
People have been wanting to see these guys go at it for a long time, and by the sound of this crowd, I think they're getting what they wanted. Thank you for closing out your weekend with us. We have plenty of action scheduled for you on this Sunday night. There may be no stopping him. King Stunning Steve Austin seems to have all the tools to be a big star someday, don't you think?
Oh, absolutely, Cole. If I'm running WCW, I'm hanging on to Steve Austin tight. I mean, he's such a mechanic in the ring.
Oh, my, look at this.
The Texas pile driver.
Oh, that's not as good as my Tennessee pile driver, but it's devastating.
And into the cover. And the shoulders up in time.
Well, as long as it's up before that 3 count, that's all that matters. Whoa, since Zack Ryder didn't stay down after that, who knows what it's going to take.
We're in the feeling out process. Who's going to get the advantage and maintain control?
Your guess is as good as mine, Cole.
Not only is Stunning Steve Austin a great mechanic, but you have to think the marketing ideas around him would be near endless. Ryder. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to always have in the back of your head, Cole. If you ever see a weakness in your opponent, you got to jump on it.
The face is absorbing a lot of damage here.
Oh, you're right, Cole. If WCW was smart, they'd be marketing the heck out of Stunning Steve Austin right now. Steve Austin making his statement as we speak.
7. 1.
It all started in 1988 when SummerSlam emanated from New York City. The main event for that inaugural event, the Mega Powers versus the Mega Bucks.
4. 5.
There's no quit in these guys, but unfortunately only one of them can be victorious here tonight. Back between the ropes.
Oh, my! Stunning Steve makes sure that everything is always going his way. Let's face it, Austin's never confidence deficient, and he has no issue whatsoever in breaking the rules to suit his needs. Steve Austin making his statement as we speak.
Just look at this man. He's all business.
And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here.
Quick pin attempt here.
2, 3.
He did it. What a huge win. These two superstars have put each other through hell to get here, but we have a decisive winner here tonight.
Yeah, this rivalry will have the WWE Universe talking for a while. I mean, even as they start putting these last few weeks behind them, I have a feeling this won't be the last time we see them cross paths. Captain Charisma fully expects to add another W to the win column after tonight.
If you haven't done it yet, check out WWE.com. You'll find updates and blogs from all your favorite superstars.
Yeah, and don't forget to check us out on Twitter. It's at Jerry Lawler and at Michael Cole. Right, Michael Cole?
Yeah, that's original.
And so what are your thoughts right now on John Cena?
What hasn't been said already? Everybody's talking the unbelievable potential we're witnessing here. Let's just sit back and enjoy.
Christian's just dominating this match right now.
And here's the lockup. Look at these two jockeying for position.
Trust me, Michael, there's nothing routine about this. The sooner you can get an advantage over your opponent, the better.
Well, when you look at the illustrious career of John Cena starting way back in 2002, and since then, 21 championships, an astounding accomplishment, and never a dull moment.
Oh, you're right about that. And don't forget the 15 World Championships. 11 reigns, of course, as the WWE Champion.
What impact! We're so excited you chose to spend your Sunday with us.
Here is John Cena wreaking havoc.
And the thing about John Cena that stands out, only Bob Backlund and Bruno Sammartino have more days combined as WWE Champion. In the 11 reigns as WWE Champion we were just talking about, that, folks, is a WWE record.
If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
Offense like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match.
It's the way I always used to do it.
This guy's a machine.
You know, Cole, more recently for John Cena, his reach extends beyond the accomplishments in the ring. We can't forget about that top 15 rap album that he released and his extension into feature films and television. He's in full-on attack mode now. Hey, the shoulders are down.
And a kick out.
The kick out's all that saved him. This match goes on. How does Cena do that? There's nobody else on this planet that can go like John Cena. Oh, my. Put it in the books. This one's got to be over now.
Going for the cover. And the shoulders up in time.
Well, as long as it's up before that 3 count, that's all that matters. John Cena refusing to stay down. Cole, what's he got in mind? Well, whether you're someone who loves John Cena or hates John Cena, and of course, there are plenty of both, there's no avoiding John Cena. And that's one of the things that makes every one of his matches so exciting. You know that one half of the building is going to be going nuts, hoping to see Cena get pummeled, and the other half will be the C-Nation, going even more nuts to see him dominate. The shoulders are down.
And he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done. I don't know if John Cena's gas tank ever reaches empty. Incredible move by John Cena.
John Cena makes the cover. And he kicks out.
And he lives to fight again.
And frustration continues to build as Christian refuses to stay down.
And you know, King, there's always a special buzz in the arena on nights when John Cena's in the ring because of what you said, King. No one is ever sitting on their hands. The fans are going to be on their feet with their voices at full volume, no matter how they feel about him.
Well, you got that right, Michael. It's certainly never boring to have John Cena around. And I'll give him that. The reaction he gets out of the WWE Universe is electric.
Look past the ring at the thousands and thousands of WWE fans in attendance. Each and every one of them are having a great time tonight.
Oh, you're right about that. You always have a great time when you attend a WWE event live, just like we are here tonight. This is wonderful.
Christian. Reverse DDT.
Man, that had to hurt.
Will this be enough?
Hang on.
And he escapes with a kick out. There's no keeping this guy down tonight. If a superstar wants to lock up with John Cena, they're going to have to be ready for the STF. We all know about Cena's high-powered offense, but Cena has won many a match and many a championship with his painful submission hold invented by the incomparable Lou Thesz.
Michael, that is right. Everyone talks about Cena's power, and they should. I mean, we do. When Cena's power locks you in that STF, the painful submission hold can turn into a crippling one in mere seconds. John studied the move, its origins, and can apply it to any opponent. Whoa! Don't get up!
Looking for the win.
Good grief! How is he still cut? The shoulders are down! Oh, Cena's version of the STF should definitely be on all of the superstar scouting reports. I think of all the great points that could be said, I think the most important thing that really stands out is that Cena can slap that STF on anyone. To an opponent, that spells danger.
Look at this. Right to the body.
He's got to be history. Is he still even conscious? Oh, man.
The tension, the drama. This is electric.
Look at the back of my arm, Cole. Look at the goosebumps. I love this. Oh, out of nowhere.
It doesn't take a freaking genius to see that John Cena's really on a roll in there. This is one of those times where the determination, power, and ability of John Cena are fully realized.
His strikes have a little extra on them tonight.
Well, we're on the move here.
Oh, there's a lot to hit there. Now the question is this going to continue? And if so, for how long? If you're looking to make a statement, job well done.
There's so many aspects to Christian's game that makes he can end it here.
What now? I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been an all-out war.
One of these guys is going to walk away with the win here tonight. I just can't imagine one of them also accepting defeat. That's a textbook maneuver.
And that's patented Michael Cole.
What an assault. This type of attack takes things to a completely different level and leaves your opponent.
Makes the cover.
1, 2.
You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken out of these men.
My, you're right. Such a brutal physical battle this has been. And it's not over yet. Oh, man, from the High Red District.
I wouldn't know what that's like.
Extra slow getting back to his base here.
Well, man, he's going off here. I don't know if this is by design or if he just lost his mind.
Yeah, I think he's stuck on the repeat button.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
Uh-oh! Oh! Nobody home!
I've been in there with Cena when he's like this. I became a former WWE champion because of it. When John Cena gets like this, he can bust through cinder block walls and not slow down a step.
Oh, my. John Cena.
Look at that! He's busted wide open! This is great! And he goes for the cover.
This is it. It's over. It's all over.
What a physical match.
Uh-oh. Look at that stare. Oh, no!
Come on. You won the match. Enough's enough.
Oftentimes in our business, the only way for personal issues to be ultimately resolved is two superstars enter the squared circle and go one-on-one in a good old-fashioned wrestling match. We're at a crossroads. Neither competitor is backing down here.
Yeah, and you could cut the tension with a knife. I mean, no one's giving an inch. Oh, this is a standoff.
Tell us your thoughts on Jimmy Uso.
The abilities of Mr. WrestleMania are endless. Don't be fooled by all the death-defying moonsaults and flips and dives. Shawn Michaels can get on that mat and grapple with you, too. And remember, he's from Texas, so you know that when it calls for it, Shawn Michaels can throw fists with the best of them.
The prestige of holding a singles title certainly hasn't been lost. Just look at the ferocity in which these two are competing.
What's he going to do here? What's he going to do here?
Oh, no. Wait a minute, Cole. What's he going to do here? He's got him hooked.
Jimmy Uso showing some expert prowess here.
You know, Michael, Shawn Michaels might be the perfect balance between attacks by air and by ground. When you add to that his flair for the dramatic and resiliency as a performer, it indeed makes up the Mr. WrestleMania.
HBK, Shawn Michaels needs to turn the tables. Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this.
You know, Shawn Michaels has so many different maneuvers and holds and attacks. It's almost impossible for an opponent to anticipate what is going to come, when, and from what direction.
Going for the cover.
2, 3.
We have a new champ.
Oh, those WWE competitors tore this arena apart.
Here's your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, representing the Usos, Jimmy Uso.
Put it in the books. And there was no question about that one.
But let's not forget, we have a new champion.
It'll be interesting to see the fallout following this big singles win here tonight. Both men enter this match with tidal waves of momentum, which set them on a collision course for this very moment. It's all or nothing, and these two men wouldn't have it any other way. Controlling the tempo. Collar and elbow tie up here.
This is critical for a competitor in establishing themselves in the match.
What do you think about R-Truth?
R-Truth brings plenty of weapons to the ring with him when it's time to fight. Let's face it, Truth is fast, acrobatic, tough, and he's a bit unpredictable, which I think is a huge asset because an opponent never really knows what Truth is going to do next. Let's face it, sometimes Truth doesn't either.
Well, luckily the body hasn't absorbed too much of an attack up to this point.
Oh, I think this man means business. It's an amazing atmosphere in this arena tonight.
Oh, you're right. Big fight feel here, no doubt. And down he goes.
Well, there's no doubt about it. R-Truth is a bit strange, but he's very entertaining on the microphone and exciting in the ring. Truth can pick up the pace in a hurry, land punishing offense, and take to the air with the greatest of ease.
Yeah, R-Truth's flexibility, energy, speed, and love of the friendly skies makes him a handful for any opponent. And that's not even taking his unorthodox style into account. Truth's definitely difficult to keep down for the 1, 2, 3.
Can you imagine the celebration that will take place? Probably into the wee hours of the morning. If we crown a new champion here tonight. Wow, that overhand punch started down behind his feet and just kept coming.
Oh, man, that came out of left field. You know, there's never been a WWE superstar quite like R-Truth. He's energetic, explosive, and a little eccentric. But when that bell rings, R-Truth brings his brand of excitement to the ring, which has served him well. Truth is a former United States champion and a former co-holder of the WWE Tag Team Championship. Uh-oh, what's R-Truth going to do now? That'll leave a mark on your face. Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
Dance moves and rap lyrics aside, R-Truth has been a respected in-ring competitor in the world of sports entertainment for more than a decade. He's held WWE Championship gold, had his partner in crime, Little Jimmy, been associated with the... There's the backstabber. This one is over.
I think you're right, Cole. The shoulders are down.
Oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything. This guy might have R-Truth's number tonight.
We've seen this before. Uh-oh. There's the leg drop bulldog.
Man, this guy's party's over.
Going for the cover. 2. And the shoulders up.
And the match continues. I love this. How in the world was R-Truth able to kick out of that?
opposition here.
When R-Truth begins his motion and connects with the lie detector, it usually means the match is over. The way Truth runs full speed at an opponent and then sends himself like a missile is just awesome.
When this guy's on, look out.
Are we going to see it?
The little Jimmy. The end is over.
Where's little Jimmy? I don't see him. Hey, the shoulders are down.
And it's up. He got the shoulder up. The lie detector from R-Truth is an exciting version of the classic flying forearm attack. R-Truth nails his opponent coming off of lightning speed with a force that knocks his foes right out. As a finishing move, the lie detector is the truth.
You're right, R-Truth's lie detector has put many a superstar out cold. His exciting finisher is one where Truth can connect with it at any time, which means on any given night, Truth can emerge victorious.
Going for the cover. And the shoulder's up now. That's a kick out.
Nice. Oh, it's going to take more than that to keep him down tonight.
The leg drop bulldog. This is the end.
Yeah, you can turn out the lights on this one.
Uh-oh, there's the finisher. This might be over, and
Makes the cover. And the shoulder's up now. That's a kick out.
Nice. He's showing the heart of a warrior here tonight.
We're seeing two outstanding athletes looking to prove their dominance in there, but only one can walk out victorious. Who will it be? Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quit in them tonight.
Boy, he just got laid out. Look out! There was no hesitation there. This one's all business.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here. A wild overhead punch wreaking havoc in here.
No kidding, that shot came out of nowhere. You know, R-Truth has so many moves that I don't think we can list them all. A somersault plancha, jumping kick, flying head scissor, and he can avoid attack and come back with one of his own. He immediately gets the crowd. Whoa! What a way to finish someone off.
Shoulders down, is it enough?
This may be it.
And he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done. You know, it's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in his tank.
look out.
Whoa, look out, he's got that armbar locked in. Oh, the longer he stays in this, the closer he is to losing the match. Uh-oh, big move coming. Oh, this will bring everything.
R-Truth goes with the little Jimmy, but there's nothing little about the painted approaches, that's for damn sure.
You're right about that. Little Jimmy strikes again. Defends the title decisive. Hold on. What's he doing? Oh, no, he's got a chair.
Don't do this. Come on, don't do this.